But the issue of power being ideological is exactly that. It is ideological. I mean, I'm proposing ideological conception of power. It is a contestation of the other ideological positions of power, which is liberal democracy, which is, as we say, part of the capitalist organization. So it is very idealistic and it is very ideological. But you know, when we imagine people accessing power as sectors, have you actually looked at the sectors of bourgeois democracy in parliament? I mean, have you looked at those guys in parliament, for instance, what they do, how they argue? I mean, it's a circus, it's an ending circus, with meaningless circus, in fact. So we want the circus of the majority with some content. You know, I mean, no, yes, I think that, and I do agree with you that it does look quite chaotic, okay? But I think the quality of the circuits of the democracy, the way we're suggesting, is in my view better than the circus, organized circus of bourgeois parliaments. I mean, I don't know, you watch the opening of parliament, for instance. I mean, this is the epitome of the stupidity of it all, you know? I mean, the dresses and the suits and the long red carpet. Behind it, of course, there's Louis Botha, you know, the icon of the South African colonialism. You know, like in our parliament, if you go to Cape Town, you still have this huge statue, and these guys walk past it. I imagine it sometimes as dressing the colonial reality in African regalia. This is what they do. But then, of course, when they go into parliament as well, I mean, as I say, it's completely. We must see for what it is. It's a bit of a joke. I think you mentioned structure. I think that what I not mention by word, but it's important, is the state. We have to analyze the state. You see, because what we're saying now is, okay, we must operate, immediately undermine the state in terms of how it functions, how it reproduces power. Zizek, who I refer to a lot, says that all the revolution have failed before because people want to capture the state power. The ANC right now has captured the apartheid state power, right? And it's reproducing the same results that were created by the apartheid reality. So we have to be clear. No one is going to capture state power and make it do the things that we want it to do. What we need to do is to obliterate the state organization. This is an important point. The state must be obliterated almost immediately. And the state, what it does is the guys who make sure, you know, the robot works and so on, from, you know, the police are going to capture you, the magistrates are going to throw you in jail, that whole project. So you're going to have to get rid of that. And Zizek makes the point that until we're able to function in a non-statal fashion, we're going to fall into these traps all the way. Okay, now contemporary, I think that if you think about Bolivia, I don't know if people have watched the example of Bolivia. They are trying to build power from below, the same with Venezuela, the same with Nepal. These are the most recent examples of trying to break down the state. They're not very successful, but it's a great, I think, example of doing that. So I think when we think about structure and organization, we're going to think about non-statal possibilities. The issue of the vanguard party is going to come back, but shall we have this argument that it is not the party that we want, it's the hegemony of a perspective. So for instance, when Malcolm X speaks about black nationalism, it is if majority of us agree with a project of black nationalism, that we have the possibility of sustaining a revolution beyond the revolutionary moment. You know what I'm saying? So you know, like some of us are arguing here, and Blackwash, I've heard them talk about black socialism, for instance, which is a very simple system of the economy must belong to the people directly, immediately. Okay? So if we must visualize to people what it means. It means that the gold, the platinum in this country belong to the people and not as workers. Every evening we watch the news and we can see how we are doing. It means at the end of the financial year, we know exactly what money is the hard currency and what goes to all the social services needed. And we as the people of South Africa directly will get cash in our pockets from that. It's just like how we become shareholders in a company called South Africa. So you sell that idea, everybody understands it, and it's become hegemonic, and this is the way we move forward. I'm not sure about the vanguard party, but I do think we need a network of people who think like you. Like, okay, we're about the revolution, and this is the idea behind that revolution. And I think goes with you could third world, I don't third world socialism or something like this. I don't want to use the word socialism, but I'm anti-capitalist, so I'm suggesting that we want